How's it going, guys? Midwest Brown Boy Chronicles, episode 6, take 1. How you guys been? Um, how you guys doing today on Father's Day? My first inaugural Father's Day. So let me say, as a new dad, 6 months in, I am super grateful, super thankful that I have a wonderful wife and a lovely, healthy son who makes my day shine. Just looking at him and being around him and watching him grow. So, to all the great fathers out there, thank you so much for what you guys do, for putting in that effort, for being a dad who wants to actually put the time in to be there. I appreciate you so much. Being a man who didn't have his father in his life, it's invaluable, priceless even to me to be there for my son, to know that he will always have me in his corner is what he will always have. So I really do appreciate any good dads, any dads who take on more kids than they have, who take on your girl's kids that she had before you. You decide to be a dad for those kids. Just thank you to all the good dads out there. We appreciate you a lot, and I sincerely thank you guys because I want to be a great dad my whole life, and I hope you guys do too. So, getting into it, I already had a conversation on one of my podcasts about one of my episodes about plane crashes and how I think we should just take a chill pill and breathe. And I know we just had that plane crash, the Air India plane crash, that they said crashed immediately after takeoff. Um, Again, guys, I'm here to tell you guys, take a deep breath. Woosah. Inhale, exhale. I know that it's a circumstance that scares us all, a moment we couldn't prepare for even if we wanted to. I know it's terrifying to think about all the stories that came out, the family that was going to London to start a new life, and I understand all those things, guys. Circumstances are so weird with planes, so perfect is how things had to go for it to happen like this. How many malfunctions had to happen when the plane took off for it to be like this? That's the biggest problem. I don't think it was just a random, they didn't check one thing and the plane just malfunctioned in the middle of the air. I really wonder what was at play. I'm sure we'll get the black box and we'll know the truth here in the next week. But again, these kind of moments more or less happen because there's a rush on things, there's a process that didn't get vetted. And I just want us to breathe again, know that it's an airplane and airplanes are scary, but again, in time, these kind of things are gonna gradually happen. We can't control every part of being in the sky. All we can hope is that the parts that we can't control, the airplane, it being safe, are okay. And my heart goes out to every family that is suffering from losing someone. I hate the idea of just saying goodbye to somebody you love so much and then not hearing from them again. It's not okay. It's heartbreaking, gut wrenching. But again, it shouldn't stop you from wanting to live your life and wanting to be somewhere where you can actually see a different part of this world. Because a man like me who's afraid of heights, guys, when it comes to wanting to see the world, I got to get over it. I got to get on those planes. I got to put that effort in to actually tell myself I'll be okay. And even if I'm not, I hope I did everything I could to love my life. So we keep moving on. That's just what it has to be. And with that, I actually want to talk to you guys about the value of growth for me. I'm talking about just choosing to grow. As a man in this world, it's very hard to just choose yourself. I'm going to say it. It's a conversation that men don't like having. My best friends included don't like having, would rather avoid if they could, not deal with, not think about. Growth matters. I respect women so much because unfortunately they don't choose it, but they have to grow a lot more than men do quicker because they go through a lot of things they can't prepare for. So in that right, I definitely feel like women are way ahead of us because they have to deal with growth. They have to deal with change because women just have a lot of frustrating things that happen to them. So we have to lean into that. And I think as a man, sometimes we get so locked in, well, I'm just going to take care of you. I'm just going to make sure that we're good, that everything else is good, and not worry about myself. And growth matters, guys. Even as you have kids, even as you get a new job, even as you move on with life, even as you choose to be somewhere else, to move, growth matters. You need to find a way to look into yourself and ask what part of you you're not okay with. What part of you want more from? What do you want to grow from? Who in your life do you love more? Who in your life do you love less? Who do you need to address? Who do you need to talk to about what makes you upset? Who do you need to talk to more about why you missed him? Growth is in all those things. It's rooted in all of it. Don't be afraid to embrace it. Take it on. All of us, men, women, all of us. Growth is necessary. It's the most uncomfortable conversation. Growth needs to happen. Don't give up on it. Music recommendations for this week. Kali Uchis, her new album has been hitting me very hard. I hate my life for not knowing the name of the album. It's so good. Kali Uchis. Kali Uchis. She is absolutely amazing. Sorry, my camera just got hit a little bit. No, Kali Uchis is an amazing artist. I absolutely love her. Don Toliver is one of my favorite artists also. They are actually together. They have a kid. They have a son. He's adorable from what I've heard, from the pictures I've seen of his little chunky legs and arms. But Kali Uchis album, her new album that came out, it's very, very good. GoldLink is an artist that I've loved for the last 15 years of my life. His album Metatron is amazing. Enoch is what it's called, actually. ENOCH. Metatron is a song on the album, but GoldLink is one of those artists who is going to give you a little bit of everything. He's definitely going to hit you with some rap, some club beats, some party vibes, but overall, very fun listen. I just think that those kind of artists, I really don't look for because they spend so much time not giving me music, that I definitely just try to hope they give me music when they can. And me and one of my best friends were actually talking about GoldLink 3 weeks ago. And the next day he released his album, the first one he's released in 4 years. So, Kali Uchis, GoldLink. Kali, Kali, Uchis, Uchis. Kali Uchis. Her whole discography is amazing. GoldLink's pretty damn good too. Pretty damn good. NBA Finals. Tie 2-2. Pacers keep giving games away. Thunder keep doing things that a classic team that's ready to basically elevate themselves do. They come back when they're down 15, they're down 10, they're down 5 with 5 minutes. They make a way. The Thunder keep finding a way to get these games tight. So I'm still saying Thunder in 6. Even if the Pacers should somehow win tomorrow, I don't know how they win in 7. They really, really need to win tomorrow in order to make this actually an interesting conversation about going to 7. But I have a feeling the Thunder are going to go home and try to put a nail in that coffin. So we're definitely going to see. But I still believe Thunder in 6. Hope I'm wrong, but we'll see. Baseball, I'm starting to actually follow it. If anybody who knows me knows how I follow baseball, it's 164 games, guys. I'm not going to spend half of my year watching baseball. It doesn't matter. And I say it doesn't matter as in, until they get to the All-Star break in July, they're not playing really to play. And so I feel like when we get past July, after the All-Star break, things get really serious. Real teams show up. Real players come into play. The same way in the NBA after the All-Star break in February, things get serious in March. In MLB, after July's All-Star break in August, things ramp up. So I'm excited. I'm a San Diego Padres fan. We happen to be in a division with the Los Angeles Dodgers, who are like, I don't even know, the Lakers or the Chiefs or whatever you want to liken of the MLB. Get all the stars, all the players. Everybody wants to play. It is what it is. And then we got the San Francisco Giants, who were really good this year. They weren't good last year, but all of a sudden San Francisco wants to be good again at baseball. So my Padres are in 3rd place in our division, and yet somehow we're still a pretty damn good team. So something's got to give. We kind of keep getting little brothered, though, by the Dodgers because we can win a game, but we can never win 2 out of 3. So I'm kind of just here. We'll get to the playoffs. We'll be decent, but we won't really make a shine. So I'm really worried about that. Football season is upon us. We're getting ready to hit the lull. This is our last month before we get football in full swing. Just got done with minicamp. My Dolphins got done with minicamp, trying to change the culture down in Miami so we can beat teams. Like I just said, little brother. The Bills keep little brothering us, and we're tired of getting little brothered. So I think it's time for us to finally take our culture change serious, make things different for our team, and we'll really work on that. So I'm looking forward to the next month and coming back from their month off, hoping that they come in with a really good mentality to really be the best team in the NFL because too many good teams are still here. The Bills, the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Bengals, the Steelers. Too many, okay? If we want to be good, we got to start right now, and we got to be good all the way through the end of the year. So really hopeful. We'll see how it goes. Not holding my breath, but I still hope. I want to touch on Olivia Munn and her criticism, if you would, about Miss Rachel. But for me, somebody personal who really appreciates Miss Rachel and those kind of shows to really get kids engaged and learning and growing. I don't mind Olivia's comment about how she doesn't like those shows if she can't stand them. It's her kid. If she doesn't want her kid to watch it, she doesn't have to. It's her decision. It's how she wants to live. Nobody can fight that. The biggest problem is Miss Rachel has an army of fans who will take her word and go with it. And she wasn't saying anything about Miss Rachel and not liking her or anything. She was just saying personally for her, she doesn't want her kids to watch that, which is fair. I mean, I'm a guy who would feel like with my son, I won't want him to watch Dora the Explorer or something, but I want him to watch Backyardigans, Teletubbies over Coco Melon. It's just kind of going to be your personal preference. So I feel like we just, as a American society, take a chill pill, step back, even probably a world society, because Miss Rachel is worldwide, okay? Even a world society. Take a step back, deep breath, we'll be okay. Olivia is just a human. It hurts more because she's a celebrity who has a big platform. Still, take a chill pill. We'll be all right. Just breathe. She just had an opinion she wanted to share with the world. She probably shouldn't have shared, if we're being honest. Miss Rachel's great. Olivia Munn's really cool and X-Men. We're just going to move on. Okay, guys? Just let her breathe and she'll be fine. My last thing for today, I'm on Duolingo. My wife has been doing it for the last year and some change, and I told her I wanted to get back into it. I took French class freshman and sophomore year in college. I liked it so much, just never pursued it again. So I'm taking French on Duolingo and Spanish because we've been to Cancun and Punta Cana for vacations, and I want to be able to speak Spanish. So let me know what kind of languages you guys learn on Duolingo. And my question for you guys, just a random question: have you guys felt like Duolingo helps you in regular conversation, or could you spend 365 days doing Duolingo and not feel comfortable walking into a room to talk to somebody in Spanish or somebody in French? Because I already like it. I'm only 42 days in. I already feel like I'm learning a lot of words and how to say them, but not exactly how to enunciate and speak in a room that makes sense. So I'm locked in Duolingo. Don't get me wrong. I tried Babbel. I'm not going to pay for this, okay? If I want to learn, Duolingo is helping me learn and teaching me to learn more by taking more opportunities. So I'm going to keep doing it. But I was just curious, like, do you guys feel like it helps you? It actually helps you, like, raise your own level of what you want to learn? Or is it complicated a little bit when it comes to being in a room of Mexican people or Spanish people and speaking Spanish, or French people and speaking French? Like, I really am curious what you guys think. But we keep going because I want to learn everything like a sponge. I keep learning. All right, guys, that has been another episode of Brown Boy Chronicles. I hope you guys had a really, really nice time listening to my lovely voice. I am your Midwest Brown Boy, Jalen Brownford, signing off. Have a good time, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.